Hey everybody, I hope y'all come on in.
Yes.
I'm not rushing, but Silk, are we really up on all portals?
Yes, we are up on all portals.
Okay, while you all coming in, I'm gonna say, hit
Hit
it,
it,
Rob.
Rob.
Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's show with your host Diamond and Silk.
Oh, yes.
And Silk, oh Silk, the president is holding a rally in South Carolina.
Yes, he is.
We are on. We have it up on our portal.
Mhm.
You may see it down below in that box. It may pop in, you all, because we love to keep up what he's doing. I absolutely love the fact that he's doing these rallies.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Also, thank you all for all of your cards, your letters, your books, and your contribution.
Mhm.
Thank you all so much. I know that we hadn't been on for like over a week or two.
Right.
We are back. I'm so excited to tell you about our experience, where we've been. Where the heck have y'all been?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to tell you all about that. But I just want to get all of my accolades out of the way. Thank you all so much
Thank
for
you.
everything. We really, 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 really appreciate it.
Yes. that's
Yes.
right.
Okay. Also, don't forget the states that need to vote on tomorrow is Colorado,
Yes.
Maryland, New York, Oklahoma, Utah, Mississippi, and South Carolina.
Yes.
So make sure you vote. You want to vote for the Republican that supports the president's agenda.
That's right.
And then also watch the president tweets, because he's been tweeting out who he
is
supporting.
behind. That's right.
And so I absolutely love that. And that helps
Yes.
you out. So make sure you go vote tomorrow, you all.
That's right.
So that is that.
Yes. You want to give everybody the thumbs up on what could possibly happen, or how you want to do that?
What you mean, girl?
We're on standby.
Oh, we are on standby. So it just depends on well, we may have to break at 8:30,
right,
and end the show at 8:30, because we may have to go back on Lou Dobbs. We were just on Lou Dobbs, you all. So, and it was a very fun interview. I had a little frog in my throat, but it was a little fun
Girl, you had
interview.
Toad.
I had a toad in my throat.
That
but that's from all of that
toad.
traveling.
Oh my God,
we've been doing a lot of traveling, you all, a lot of work. And so I'm so excited, and I want to tell you about some things. But before we get into it, you all, I've been receiving your emails and your notices about Facebook messing with you all.
Yes.
They have a survey that's coming up now, asking people questions about the Diamond and Silk page, but the questions that they're asking,
right,
it doesn't support a brand page.
No, it do not.
And so I don't know what Facebook is trying to do. The bamboozlement or the foolishness that they're trying to pull.
This is straight BS.
The BS that they're trying to pull this time.
Yeah.
However, we're going to get to the bottom of it. We already put something out to Facebook, so we're waiting on them to respond.
Yeah.
So don't think that we don't see your emails. Even somebody wrote a letter telling us about what Facebook is doing. I love it. They didn't even want to write an email. It was like, I'm not even going to write this in email so nobody won't see it. I'm going to write you a letter about it. We did receive your letters. We are receiving your emails. We do see this, and we have called Facebook out about it.
That's right.
And so we're waiting for Facebook to respond.
Yeah, it's really time for them to leave us alone.
Yeah, leave us and other conservative pages alone. That's right.
Leave our pages alone.
Clearly, okay?
Yeah.
Now, let's go back, you all. So we were in, should I go all the way back before Michigan?
However you feel. I'm riding with you.
All right, y'all. So we've been gone for a whole week. So, last week we did not do Chit Chat Live because we were in California.
Right.
And I'm just going to say this. We was in California, on Crenshaw.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that other one?
Girl, you got me on that one.
We was out there, you all, with the people. I'm going to say it like that.
People.
So let me just go ahead on and give you the backstory. You all know that we are working on this movie called Dummy Cracks. Oh,
yes.
Well, you all, The purpose of this movie is to expose the swamp. We already know that the president is draining the swamp, but the purpose of this movie is to expose the swamp, expose these people, and let you see what these people are doing. So we were out there doing some filming, and I really had a good time. I can't give everything away, but it's going to be very exciting. Yes. Very, very, very exciting. Yeah. And you know, I look and I see how the Democrats are acting. They're living up to their name.
They're living up to the name Democrats.
They're living up to the name Democrats.
That's exactly what they're doing, because they're doing a lot of dumb stuff. And you know what? I believe we have a teaser.
Do we have a teaser? Yeah. Okay. Look at the teaser. You all watch this.
And we do have the list from Secretary Clinton. And what we're doing with Secretary... Thanks, everybody. Good to see you. Oh, my God. Oh.
The blue wave is coming.
We're making a movie, y'all. You all, okay, so we are very excited about it. Yeah. We hope that you are excited about it. And here's what I want you to do. You know, oftentimes Hollywood get involved, but when Hollywood get involved, what they want to do is control the narrative.
That's right.
We don't want Hollywood PCing us, controlling the narrative. We want to be able to say and show you things that we want to show you.
That's right. That's without sugarcoating it.
Without sugarcoating
telling you the truth.
Because you know, too much sugar will make you sick. So I want you to go over there to, oh God, I'm about to mess it up.
Well, thedemocrats.com.
Or the Democrats the movie, or democratsthemovie.com. And it's down there below. Thank you, Rob. It's down there below. Go there if you want to contribute to this movie, so that, because we really want to say, I don't want Hollywood messing with us.
That's right. They've been lying.
They're not going to let us really tell this story
and be ourselves.
Yeah, we want to go down there to the border. Certain places that we need to go so that we can show you all.
We need answers.
We need answers, and we see the hypocrisy on the left.
Yeah,
and so if you want to contribute it to this, what you do is go to the Democrats.com or Democratsthemovie.com.
Yeah.
Right? Did I say it right?
You said it right, but it should be best to just give one. Okay. So that they would know it. And I think the Democrats.com is easier.
Okay.
And you can remember it.
The Democrats.com. And so we've been listening, you know, I always like to listen to the grapevine. Well, you know, so pretty soon the premiere is going to be coming.
Yeah.
And just look out for everything. You all pay attention, look out for everything that's going to be going on when it comes to
you know, when they go over there to the Democrats.com, they can also put in their email address. Okay. In order to get updates. As everything begin to unfold and transpire, and we get the dates and everything.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. It's going to be
so much fun, you all, because I had fun being in California. Yeah. And I absolutely love that I got a chance to eat some soul food. Oh. Because we stopped at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah.
And it was so good. Yeah. I never appreciate soul food like I did that day.
Oh, that was good.
Because sometimes you can eat certain foods, and sometimes you just need a plate of collard greens.
Yes. Macaroni and cheese.
And a bowl of candied yams.
Yes.
And some good old cornbread and some chicken and waffles.
Fried chicken. Woo! I just had to walk an extra mile. But
yes.
Fried chicken.
Was so delicious, right?
It was good.
Okay, so once we left California, you all, we headed on to Michigan for the Michigan Trump Republican.
That's right.
You all, we had a phenomenal time up there in Troy, Michigan.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I couldn't believe that these people knew us in Michigan.
Yes.
I could not, from the airport, everywhere we went, I I even walked in a mall.
Yeah.
They got this fancy mall in Troy with all these upscale stores.
Right.
I even walked in a mall and I could not believe people knew us.
Yeah, they knew us.
However, you all. So we had a chance to go into the inner city of Detroit.
Yeah.
And we talked to people, and though they was telling us that Detroit is coming back, they're working on the outskirts of it, and then they'll continue to work their way back into the inner part of it. To me, the inner part looked like a disaster. I felt like once I viewed it, I felt like it was a funeral. I had just left a funeral. Because Detroit is supposed to be a thriving city, right?
That's right.
With it should probably be about 1.6 million people there. This done dwindled down to only 700,000 people.
That's right.
So you may have a street with 5 houses.
Yeah.
5 houses gone.
Yeah.
Or you may have a street with just 2 houses.
Yeah.
So imagine if a city is supposed to be, if everything is in place for a big city and it's dwindled down, how do the police hop from here to there to there to there? Or if it's a fire from here to there to there to there?
It's a mess.
I'm like,
it's a mess. And this is what got me really, really, really teed off, Diamond. I found out that they have a sanctuary city
in Detroit. But how can you have a sanctuary city in Detroit?
Right.
When you have the citizens of Detroit that's barely getting by?
And how is it that we're paying our tax dollars, it's funding sanctuary cities and not funding the inner cities? And that just kind of teed me off.
Yeah, I was very teed off about it. And I understand, okay, you all say that it's coming back, but listen, Detroit used to be a thriving city.
Yeah.
And when we go and we look at the living conditions of people.
Yeah.
And when I hear them talk about illegal aliens at our border or the children at our border.
Right.
Those children down there are living better than some of the people in the inner cities.
Oh, look.
From what we've seen, some of them people at that border is living better.
Yes.
Even when I went to, I'm sorry, because somebody said, Diamond, stop all that yelling. I'm going to calm it down. Even when I went to California, in Crenshaw and places like that. And when you see people on the side of the roads in tents. Oh, yeah. But they can't get, the ones that's in tent, Americans can't get 3 meals.
No. But because they don't have an address. But you can allow an illegal alien, a person can cross the border illegally, and we give them free food, free housing, free medical, and work. And then I heard that the Mexican president or somebody in Mexico is telling people to flood over here. And the reason why he's telling his people to do that is so they can get the American money and send it back to them because they don't invest that money into our system. What about American first?
Or putting Americans first? Because if you're going to take care of illegal aliens,
that's right.
Illegal aliens' children,
yes,
then you're gonna have to take care of Americans. Because I shouldn't go to California to Los Angeles.
That's right.
And Maxine Waters district, and ride through there and see some people on the side of the road in tents. Or people living out of their cars because they don't have a home.
That's right.
And she's staying in a $4.5 million home.
And how in the heck am I going to live in my house for years in my house, and somebody come into my house and just uproot me out?
Yeah.
And now they in my stuff. Okay. Uproot me out and I'm gone.
Well, see, this is what happens when you're dealing with the left. People are too far to the left where they're falling off a cliff.
Yes.
Don't make us responsible for your hypocrisy.
Yes.
This was the same law that Obama, listen, he was following this same law.
That's
As a matter of fact, that Flores law started off being a law for unaccompanied minors that come across that border with no parents.
That's right.
And then there was a judge. It was California. Is it the 9th Circuit Judge of Appeals? It's the ones that said that Flores law now protects all children.
That's
now
right.
It's for all children.
It's for all children. And this is the same judge
that Obama
appointed.
He put this judge in place.
That's right.
Now, when that judge did that, why didn't Obama challenge that?
Right.
Obama never challenged that. He went along with that if it was so horrible. Yeah. If it was so horrible, why didn't anybody say anything when those children was wrapped in foil and living in cages like animals? And see, the last I checked, as an American, when you commit a crime, they haul you off to jail in handcuffs. Yes. Then they give you a mud shot. I heard they strip you down. Yep. Then they have you to squat and cough. Then they lock you in a behind bars. And then they give you 3 hots in a cot, and you are behind a locked cell block.
That's right.
That's what they do.
Exactly.
And see, as a parent, I can't send my child overseas by itself or just tell him to go across the border, because that would be child endangerment. And that would be child neglect, child abuse. And next thing you know, somebody gonna come and arrest me.
That's right.
So I find the hypocrisy of it all. Yeah. I think it's a political ploy.
Yes,
this is a way for them to think that they're gonna win some votes. But people need to understand, this same system was in place up under the Obama administration, and it was worse up under the Obama administration, and no one said anything about it. The hypocrisy of that is what irritates me.
And not to mention child sex trafficking.
That's going on at the border.
Yes.
When those children come over here unaccompanied.
That's right.
What about that? You know, what gets me is the president is darned if he do, he's darned if he don't. Yeah. And that's what makes me so upset about the whole ordeal when we talk about the border.
And my deal is, I think that they should build the detention center or what have you across our border, back on their border. Okay. So when you send them back, they can go across that line on the other side and let the Mexican government take care of these people.
Wherever you're coming from.
Because you're draining American citizens dry. You're draining American dry.
But we know that America is being drained dry.
Yeah.
But who don't understand that is these Democrats.
Yeah.
They don't understand how America is being drained dry.
And if you look at these Democrat-ran cities, look at every one of them. Detroit, Baltimore, Maryland, California, Democrat-ran cities. Right. They don't give 2 red cents about the America. No, they do not care about that. They want these sanctuary cities in there so these funnies can continue to go in there and they can continue to get a kickback off of that. Then they have another voting block, which I call the new slave. It's basically what they're going to have. Somebody just working for slave wages, okay? And you want to be concerned about them having something to eat, being careful for them. Right. While your own go be lacking. You got to take care of your own house before you can go and try to take care of somebody else. It's time for America to stop feeding people from a half-empty cup.
That's right. You can't give what you don't have. Especially if you go to some of these places and Americans are living in cars and tents. And veterans don't have what they need. You still see people on the side of the road. That's a problem. Yes. For me. That is a big problem.
If one American citizen, veteran, child, one American person is homeless, we shouldn't be helping nobody else. And so that one American person has their own place.
Right. I agree.
That's what needs to happen.
I agree.
Yeah.
Also, they were also saying, you all, while we were up there about, now this is what I heard. I didn't have time to go into Dearborn, Michigan.
Right.
But they were saying how Dearborn, Michigan is now like a Muslim city, which, listen, I don't care about people's religion.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But here's what concerned me. They were saying how even the signs, everything is written in Arab.
Catered for them. Yeah.
So if you go through there, it's like you're in another country.
Right.
Now, I don't know. I'm just telling you what people were telling.
They've elected Muslims as officials, as governmental officials there within that particular city. So imagine, like with California, with them allowing all of the illegal.
Well, they could be American Muslims, so I don't know. Well, I don't want to say, but I got what you feel.
They could be. They could be, but the deal is, it's supposed to be American house.
Well, that's right. So I don't think that. See, I wanted to go through there to see. Okay, are the stop signs in Arab? I just need to know. Whenever we go through any parts of America, it should still feel like it's America. When you come to our country, I don't think you get to turn a whole town into like Spanish-speaking towns, Arabic-speaking towns. It need to still be, this is part of America.
Right. And do you know when you go to other countries,
you can't do that.
Things you can't do.
Right.
It's just certain things you cannot do.
But I didn't have the pleasure of going to Dearborn to see for myself. So I'm just telling you what I heard. I can't really say it's so until I see it. And we didn't have time to go, but I really wanted to go. But they say that Detroit is coming back. So we will, keep you all updated and posted. I am looking at some people up there that's running. I'm smiling from ear to ear. We don't really endorse anybody, but you'll know when Diamond and Silk really like you. I could just say that. Yeah. I could just say that right there.
Yeah. Get it together, y'all.
Speaking on like you all, the IG report. Remember the IG report came out before we left?
Yes, I remember.
And then all of a sudden the left-wing media changed the narrative to talking about these 2,000 children that was down here at the border.
Right.
Instead of talking about Obama, what he had did with these same children, and that was because they were so scared. They were scared. Yeah,
they were scared that for Americans to hear the truth, but it was too late. We know how to read too. You just go there and read the thing. It's a lot of undercover, underhanded stuff that's been going on.
Right.
When it comes down to the DOJ, the FBI under the Obama administration, it's a doggone shame. Money is being wasted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
what are they trying to hide, Sil?
There you go.
See, because listen, you all, you see how quickly things change.
Yeah.
And they started jumping on the abuse of children. You're separating them from their family. And they got off that IG report.
Yeah.
That lets me know somebody on the left is in trouble and somebody fingerprints. And it would not surprise me if it was not Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
Somebody fingerprints was all over this. And you all, I don't know if you peeped this here. When they started talking about the children at the border, I even noticed Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Gayle King, all of them speaking now. And I'm like, whoa.
All the first ladies.
You got to bag yourself up. Whoa.
Yeah.
Why you jumping in this fight? So there is something somewhere. It wouldn't surprise me. I'll say it like this. It wouldn't surprise me, and I'll allege it all, that if Obama wasn't allegedly tied to some foolishness that was going on up under his administration with this FBI.
And if Hillary Clinton was the president right now,
we would know none of this.
And this is what Rod Rosenstein, all of them is delaying this process for. They're looking for the Democrats to win back the House so that the Democrats can take and try to impeach our president
for no reason
and shut this down.
For no reason. And this is why it is imperative and it is important that you get out and you vote. You're going to have to vote.
Yeah.
These people are really obstructionists. They want to destroy everything. They want to destroy, dismantle anything that he's putting in place that's good for the American people. They want to take it down, you all.
Yeah.
They don't like it. They want us down here suffering.
Right.
They could care less about this DOJ up under the Obama administration doing the things that they did to this president.
That's right.
And this same thing, how do we know how many people, if you're trying to railroad him, how many people hadn't you already done railroad?
Already. How many more people hadn't you already done railroad? It's a doggone shame that, but the deal is to thank God that it's coming to a head where we can see it clear as day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can see exactly what's going on. We've been telling you all this for about 2 years now.
Oh, yes.
What we felt.
What we felt. That's right.
What could be
but I can remember this. I was like, okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Why are people jumping in this fight?
Yep.
Oh, you trying to save somebody.
Trying to hide something. Trying to cover some stuff up, pull a curtain across our eyes, and then have us stuck over here on this so we won't see that.
Distract and deflect.
That's
my thing is, where was Oprah and Gayle King and all of these elites, these Hollywood elites?
Where were you?
Where were you all when Obama was practicing the same law? You know, and I'm not trying to talk about Oprah. I'm not trying to talk about her.
No.
But you know, she was right there in Chicago with a talk show.
That's right.
While kids were getting gunned down, riveted with bullets.
Yeah.
She didn't talk about those kids.
No.
Oh, y'all are hypocrites.
Yeah.
They are trying to hide something. They're trying to hide something. And that's what I feel. Well, David Nunes want to know. Devin Nunes want to know what source was used to investigate the Trump campaign. Why won't Rod Rosenstein give up the information?
And he gave Rod Rosenstein until 5 p.m. this afternoon in order to turn over some information that they've already asked for and subpoenaed. And Rod Rosenstein still have not done it as of now, today. Sit at 8:26, whatever time it is, 8:30, whatever time it is.
Well, was there surveillance abuse? What was it? What money was spent on what? Who paid for what?
Yeah.
And why won't he turn this over?
Yeah.
See, it's more people's hands in this here you are than we know.
That's right.
This is worse than Watergate.
It's way worse than Watergate.
Make this here look like Watergate didn't do nothing but bake a cookie. This here right here, they baked it, they burnt it, they got it all crumbled. Yeah. And some people are holding pieces of this cookie, and we got to put this crumbled cookie together. And everybody. It's a lot of
each
people.
crumb.
Why won't he turn it over?
Well, why won't they just answer the one question? Was they investigating President Trump before they started the initial investigation? They won't even answer that question. We need to know this. We need to know this. Why won't they comply? Because they don't want you to know.
They don't want you to know.
They don't want us to know.
They don't want you to know. Well, I tell you what, we're going to know something sooner or later. You all can only play these games for so many times, but for so long. But the American people are on to you, because I heard somebody say something today. They said, no matter what, the American people can see what's going on.
Yes.
And you got people saying, I didn't vote for Trump, but I don't like what's being done to him.
That's right.
And that's what's going to get me to vote for him in 2020. People don't like for people to continue to kick people in the face.
Right.
And you think everybody going to go along with this.
That's right.
And when I look at Hollywood and how they always attack, they're on the attack. What are all of you all trying to hide? Oh, there's some sugar honey iced tea going on here. Yeah. And we're going to have to get to the bottom of it. Everybody's trying to hide something.
But because if they wasn't trying to hide something, just like when we went up there to that judiciary hearing, we had all our evidence. They took and had us to go under oath. We didn't have a problem with telling the truth. It's easy to tell the truth when you don't have nothing to hide.
That's right.
Okay? So if you don't have nothing to hide, then let us know the truth.
Let us know the truth. Because that's what's going to set us free. The truth and nothing but the naked, nasty, low down, dirty truth.
That's right.
Okay, you all listen. We'll be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We are so excited about 2018 because of the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. Now, we want to see your face in the place.
That's
so I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to reserve your seating.
That's right.
Now, there's two types of tickets. You have the VIP seating, and you also have the general admission seating.
That's right.
Okay, and while you're over there, make sure you click on the Shop Now button to get your Trump bling pins. Baby, we want to represent in 2018. So you want to do all of that on diamondandsilk.com. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Do you want to see Diamond and Silk keep this thing going? I mean, keep this here thing moving?
Really?
Well, go to our website, diamondandsilk.com, and contribute. Right there, diamondandsilk.com. You can make all of your contributions right there on our website, diamondandsilk.com. So we can keep this party moving on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. On and on and on and on. Like hot butter popcorn. Just on and on and on. That's diamondandsilk.com.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Okay, so I know that you all have been having problems with these social medias not getting our notification. You can't find us. You're getting booted off whenever you watch a video. So here's what I want you to do.
Listen up.
Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat.
Yeah.
Yes, we back, baby.
That's right.
With Chit Chat at diamondandsilk.com. So if you can't view it on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, then go on over there to our website.
That's right.
diamondandsilk.com.
Because you know they're coming for us, right? Oh, girl.
Go, 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 go. Hey, y'all, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Live. Diamondandsilk.com. Go ahead, go ahead.
Twitter.
Oh, go, 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 go. Y'all ain't got nothing on us.
Not that.
Forget you, YouTube. Get out the way.
Bye.
Diamondandsilk.com.
Okay, so we back, you all. So Silk Time Magazine got up underneath my skin this week, girl.
Yes.
So Time Magazine does a Photoshop picture on the cover to make it appear like the president was separating children from their parents. Well, the father of the little girl on the particular magazine cover said that the child was never separated from her mother. So it looked like Time Magazine was trying to sensationalize a story, you all, trying to feed us a narrative, and it really ticked me off.
And this is the equivalent of fake news.
And somebody exhibiting moronic behavior.
That's right.
This is what they do right here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not buying nothing else from Time.
No.
Time, and my thing is, they are claiming it has been alleged that they're going to continue to put that magazine out. They're going to change the story on the inside. But the cover, it speaks volumes.
Yeah. And what they
You're
should
sensationalizing this here story that you got on the inside of it.
And if they keep that cover, then they need to add Barack Hussein Obama to the other side. And then they need to write that it's time for President Trump to clean up the mess that Barack Hussein Obama wouldn't fix.
I agree.
Because that's
but I was so upset about that. But you know what gets me mad? I'm trying not to get upset.
Yeah.
What really makes me mad is that you got these social media platforms.
That's right.
They want to shut everybody down because they think everybody's spreading fake news. But the ones that's really spreading fake news, like the CNN, Nasty and Naughty Network, they don't say nothing to them.
No.
ABC, CBS, NBC, HIJK, LMNP, all they do is LIE. They lie. You don't see nothing about these social medias trying to take them down. But as soon as the conservatives say something,
my God.
all chains break loose. They want to shut you down. They want to shut your page down.
Yeah.
Time Magazine spreading fake news. If they put that cover out, social media should take it down.
Shut it down.
And shut them down for doing
it.
Especially when you catering to millions of people across the world and even outside of the United States. How dare you, Time Magazine? You supposed to represent America.
That's right.
And you put something out like that. But you didn't put no mess out like that about Obama.
No.
It just ticked me off, Silk. They don't come for me.
Yeah.
Don't come for me. And then another thing. So Melania, our beautiful first lady, went to the border to check on the children. She's so beautiful and so sweet. But her jacket, she goes in this jacket, and the jacket said, "I really don't care." Wait a minute, I really don't care. Do you? And the media have a hissy fit. Now, I knew that was directed to the media, to the very fake news. But you know, the left-wing media, they took that, they grabbed that, they ran with that, they sensationalized that to create a big hoopla about it, to create another story, which was a nasty, low-down lie. The one thing we know about this first lady is that she loved children. She take care of her own child. And she went down there in love and concern. She did what the other first ladies didn't do. Because I don't remember Michelle Obama going down there to that border, checking on them children that her husband, Barack Hussein Obama, had wrapped up in aluminum foil or something that looked like aluminum foil.
Like they was a baked
and had them in cages.
That's right. He might have thought he was cooking a piece of meat.
I have no idea.
And you know,
Rachel Campus Stuff.
We love you, Rachel.
Yes. So she spoke to some of her African Americans, I guess this must have been her friends, who said, gosh, the conditions of the detention centers are better than some of the projects that they grew up in.
Yeah.
And when that statement came out, we was in Detroit, the inner city. And I'm like, wow, she's right.
She's telling the truth.
She didn't lie about that. Whoever her friend is who happens to be Black, she's right.
They told her the truth.
Yeah. Some of these children in the inner city don't even get 3 meals a day.
That's right.
They don't even have a bed to sleep in.
That's right.
Some of them living in tents with their parents.
Yeah.
Now, what y'all got to say about that?
What you got to say?
But don't nobody want to talk about that.
No.
I said I wasn't going to get upset.
They want to take
I gotta calm myself
and tell
down.
her she's lying about what somebody told her. But Rachel, what they told you was the truth. It was the straight up truth.
Yeah.
You got parents, you got children living in freaking tents with no electricity.
That's right. That's right. But see, the left don't want to hear that.
No.
They don't want to hear how they are the reason why a lot of these here inner cities look like war zones. It's because of up under their leadership, their ideology.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
And so they made a big deal out. That's why they Democrats. That's why we call them Democrats.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, don't forget you all to go over there to thedummycrats.com and make sure you contributed for the movie because we got to expose the hypocrisy.
That's right.
So the president tweeted, he said, I really don't care, do you? Written on the back of Melania's jacket refers to the fake news media. Melania has learned how dishonest they are, and she truly no longer cares. We was in Troy, Michigan when all of this went down. We was watching it on television. I looked at Silk. I said, that was to the very fake news. And when the president tweeted, I said, see?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That was to the fake news. You know, the hypocrisy. You all, I'm going to be honest. In my lifetime, I've never seen the media try to destroy a sitting first family.
Yeah.
Just from the first lady to the president, now they want to try to attack the children. So you got Barron Trump being harassed by Peter Fonda, who thought it would be a good idea to suggest kidnapping Barron and hand him over to pedophiles. Don't hold me back, Phil. Let me tell you what's wrong with him. See, this is what you call the Hollywood elite.
Yeah.
What you know about pedophiles, Peter Fonda?
What you know about it?
What you know about that? See, that's the kind of foolishness that you all do in Hollywood. Some of you all do that. Some of you all out there are pedophiles.
Yeah.
So you think you can bring this into our family and talk about this foolishness with the first family? You're such a moron. That mess that you do out there in Hollywood, everybody don't go along with that mess.
That's right. Crazy.
Also in the tweet, Arnold says that he plans to show up at this is another one.
Another
Tom Arnold. What's wrong with him? You know what you also.
Wait, okay.
So
this is Tom Arnold.
Let's talk about Tom Arnold before we get to Maxine.
Yeah.
Tom Arnold, there is something seriously wrong with him. I don't know if he's on that ooh-wee. I said, I don't know if. I didn't say he was.
He was, right.
I don't know if he's on that ooh-wee.
Yes.
And if y'all don't know what that ooh-wee is, that ooh-wee is something that you may take it, you may smoke it, you may drink it. I don't know what he's
allegedly ingesting or injecting something.
Because for you to take, you running down some tapes, you are such a moron. How about running down helping somebody?
That's right.
How about doing that?
Yeah. Something is wrong. He's on something.
Well, anywho, Tom Arnold says he plans to show up at Barron Trump's school because he knows Melania will be there to drop him off. He wants to harass the first lady and her son because that is definitely how we change policy. You such a moron. Stupid. You are a dummy crap.
That's a dummy crap.
This is what you call a dummy crap.
That's another dummy crap.
What? And see, what is it? What is the whole? Are these elitists trying to run this country so that we can be beneath them or stay beneath them or something?
Girl, I don't know.
For you to even waste your time trying to harass somebody.
Yes.
Running down some tapes. I don't care what you come up with. I don't take care if the tapes got Donald Duck on there.
That's right.
Saying coo, 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 coo. I don't care about that.
Care about that.
If you're not coming to us about how we gonna make this place greater than we've ever seen it before, we don't want to hear nothing you got to say, Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
He is a moron.
Yeah. And when you have old men like that going after little boys, what do that make them?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I think he's looking for some attention, some type of relevancy.
Well, maybe he have a show or something coming out. Something got to be going on.
I don't know what he have coming out, but you know, he used to be married to Roseanne, and you know, it just brings me back to Roseanne. That ABC confirms plans to do a spinoff of the Roseanne show called The Conners.
Oh, it won't work. Roseanne without Roseanne is just like Diamond without Silk. It won't work. I don't care how much y'all try to do it.
Yeah.
How you gonna try to sell it? No. How you gonna fix it up? We ain't looking at now one of them. And one of them. I'm not gonna be turning on TV.
One of them.
Looking at them because what they should have done, they should have brought Roseanne back and had this play out on the show.
Yeah.
And now we know what we need to tweak, what we shouldn't need, what we shouldn't tweak, and how to treat people.
You know, when I look at and I listen to Roseanne, you know, they have really took and try to make this lady be a racist, try to make her feel like she's a racist. And I can hear it in her voice. She did not. No. She said, made a comment that she didn't
say the comment.
Right.
She typed it on Twitter
that she wasn't even aware that they associate ape with a black person, then it's considered derogatory.
Wow.
Okay. It's just like if you say the word cracker and you associate it with a white person, they can say that that's offensive or derogatory. Right. And some people is not even aware of that, because I looked at the lady that said something about Ivanka afterwards. What's this B?
Samantha B.
And how those people took and edited her show and knew what she was going to say,
right?
And approved for her to say what she said,
right?
Okay,
right.
With Roseanne, she's just doing what everybody else is doing, and that's what she associated. That's what she said about this black lady. But for people to take and beat Roseanne down, talking about she's a racist. Well, what the hell is Samantha B?
That's right.
Is she a racist?
That's
too?
right.
Do you see what I'm saying? This
I
is
see exactly what you say.
Then you have, because Roseanne Barr is for the president, we got to get rid of her. I am so anxious to see the Conners. The first. I'm so anxious to see the ratings. That's the only thing I'm looking for.
Because I'm not watching that.
I'm not watching that.
If Roseanne ain't on it, I don't plan on watching it. And don't say, Diamond, you need to watch it. Heck no.
I'm not
Bring Roseanne back. I don't want to see the rest of my
That's the only thing I'm going to be watching.
Because Roseanne was the only one funny on it. She was the funny one.
Yes. That's the only thing I plan to watch is the ratings. When I see it plummet.
Take.
Damn fools. How are you gonna take Roseanne? She's the brand of the doggone show, and you're gonna remove her and say we're gonna focus on this just to feed your liberal narrative.
That's right. Dodo birds.
Move on. Now
let me just go ahead on. Wait a minute. So our girl, Sarah Sanders, the press secretary.
Yes.
Sitting at a restaurant minding her business, you all. Oh, God, don't hold me. Okay. I don't want to say the wrong things. I'll be done cussed everybody out.
But I'm trying to keep you on track. I know before you cuss everybody out. I did it in order.
Did you? Okay, first of all.
So that we would be in order as we talk about
the first person who was harassed was DHS, Christian Nelson. She was heckled and harassed at a DC restaurant by a mob. First of all, who knew she was in there?
Okay.
First of all, she was enjoying her Mexican dinner as you're deporting it. Oh, wait a minute. They asked her.
This is what they were taunting and saying to her as she was enjoying her dinner.
They said, how can you enjoy a Mexican dinner as you're deporting and imprisoning tens of thousands of people that come here seeking asylum in the United States. Another person is her yelling, "We call on you to end family separation and abolish ICE." And then they said, "We will not stand by and let Secretary Nielsen dine in peace while she is directing her employees to tear little girls away from their mothers and crying boys away from their fathers at the borders." But where's this mob
for
the inner and every city?
That's
where's
right.
this mob going up to Bill Clinton and getting on Bill Clinton about putting that crime bill in place, destroying families in this country?
That's right.
Let me calm down.
Yeah, calm down, girl. Calm down. But I mean,
so she couldn't eat her food.
No, she
now
couldn't
my
finish
theory
her
is,
food.
who knew she was going to be there, and how did a mob conveniently show up in a place where she was eating?
That's right.
And if these people are seeking asylum, then there are ports of entry where you do that from, not just cross our borders.
That's right.
Illegally.
Yes.
There are ports of entry that you're supposed to go, and she explained that.
That's right.
That was the first thing.
Okay.
Then here come another thing. I'm minding my business.
Yeah.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders was asked to leave a restaurant. I was somewhere eating. I couldn't believe. I had to tweet something out. Well, Sarah and her husband left, and the family relocated to a restaurant across the street.
Yep.
The owner of Red Hen then organized an effort to go and scream at them from the sidewalk at the other restaurant. No, listen, I'm not eating at the Red Hen.
Taunting, that is wrong.
I'm not eating at the Red Hen. Don't ask me to ever eat there.
No.
But for them doing that to her.
No.
Listen, let me get y'all straight right now.
Get them
because when I'm going in your restaurant, I'm going in there to eat. I'm already
for
home.
your services.
Try it.
Just
You asked me to leave. It's gonna be world news. All over the world when I'm done with you. It's gonna be all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not leaving. I won't order anything.
Yeah.
I will continue to eat what I'm eating, but I'm not leaving until I get ready to leave.
Especially if nobody was disrupted or being disrupted. And I had heard that the waiter or waitress or whomever was of the LGBT community. Okay. And that they did not like Sarah's views on the LBG community, and because she works for Trump. But my deal is, if the LGB, I hope I'm saying all of that right, is so concerned about people not violating their rights, then how are you going to violate Sarah Huckabee right to sit there and enjoy a meal with her family?
And she has a right to enjoy a meal at the table with her family. That is a public place. She didn't go in there requesting for them to do something awkward.
No.
She went in there, looked at the menu, and started ordering what was on the menu.
She
didn't say, go out there and find me the biggest hog and bring that back in.
That's right.
And cook that so we can have a pig picking.
No,
I'm just saying.
She didn't
didn't make any other extra request.
Extra.
She just coming in there as a patron,
ordering off your menu.
And then you gonna bring your assets in there and tell her that her and her family have to leave because you don't believe in the person that she works for. Well, she may not believe in the person that you work for, you married to.
And she's a woman.
But she still ate at your restaurant.
That's right. She's a woman and you violated her civil rights.
Her civil rights. That's right.
That's
oh, girl, so that made me mad.
Yeah.
So Sarah tweeted out what happened. Sarah said, last night I was told by the owner of Red Hen in Lexington, Virginia, to leave because I work for POTUS, and I politely left. Her actions say far more about her than about me. I love you, Sarah.
Yeah.
I always do my best to treat people, including those I disagree with,
certainly do.
respectfully, and will continue to do so. She takes so much heat for no reason.
Yeah.
If it ain't April Ryan, it's Jim Acosta.
Yeah.
If it ain't Jim Acosta, it's one of them other morons sitting up there.
Yeah.
Somebody always got to say something and say something about her, say something dumb.
Yeah.
That's why we call them the dummy cracks. That's exactly who they are, what they are.
That's right.
And then the president tweeted. I don't let the president get involved.
Woo.
The president said, the Red Hen restaurant should focus more on cleaning.
Yeah.
It's 50 canopies, doors, and windows.
Yes.
Badly needs a paint job rather than refusing to serve a fine person like Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I always had a rule. If the restaurant is dirty on the outside, it is dirty on the inside.
Yeah, and it's dirty.
So we ain't gonna eat there, honey.
This lady, the owner, want to talk about morals.
Well, it look like the hen house gonna turn into nothing but the outhouse full of sugar honey iced tea.
That's
and
right.
we will not be eating there. Absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not.
Won't eat a hen there. No.
And I heard that the employees was there, but there was not one patron.
Good
for them to serve.
Good.
I hope she have to. I'm sorry, y'all go find you another job.
Yeah.
We won't be eating there no time.
No hens.
And then even Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi, we know these people. We love them. Was escorted from a screening of the Mr. Rogers documentary by police as screaming protesters followed her through and out of the building.
That's called taunting.
That's called harassment.
And harassment.
She should have turned around and told the police, I want to press charges against these mofos.
All of them.
That's harassing me.
That's right. That's right.
You got to use the law. Don't run.
Uh-uh.
I want to press charges. I need names of every
one of them
that is harassing me.
That's right.
Because that is not a protesting.
Yeah.
That is harassment.
That's right.
She is there in her private time at a screening, and y'all gonna come up in there bothering her.
It takes me back to whenever Black folk could not sit at the counter in the restaurant.
Well, the Democrats are showing their hands.
Oh.
You are showing us your true colors.
That's right.
We know who you are.
You took off your hood.
That's
and
right.
We see your face.
That's right. You ain't wearing no hoods now.
That's
you
right.
don't put them white sheets down.
That's right.
And we get to see you for who you are. And speaking of sin, Maxine Waters. She's such
girl. Okay, we got to keep it clean or get the kids out the room.
Get the kids out the room.
Good
okay.
minutes.
So Maxine Waters told the crowd, I have no sympathy for these people that are in this administration who know it's wrong for what they're doing on so many fronts. This is what she said now.
This is what she said.
They tend to not want to confront this president or even leave, but they know what they're doing is wrong. I want to tell you, these members of his cabinet who remain and try to defend him, they won't be able to go to a restaurant. They won't be able to stop at a gas station. They're not going to be able to shop at a department store. The people are going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're absolutely going to harass them until they decide that they're going to tell the president, no, I can't hang with you. This is wrong. This is unconscionable. We can't keep doing this to children.
You ignorant.
You is such a dodo bird.
Oh.
So really what she was out there doing was inciting violence. Telling them, here is my thing. Telling Americans to go and harass Trump supporters and people that work for President Trump's administration.
Right.
So my question is, do she or any of her family members have any investments in prisons?
Do you?
Because once somebody start harassing somebody, you can get in trouble for harassment. You can do some time for that.
That's right.
You see that right there? Yeah. You all, so you know we had to get on top of this.
We had to get
and we tweeted, Maxine Waters, along with her intolerant, racist Democrats, should be deemed domestic terrorists for inciting violence. Domestic terrorism is the committing of terrorist acts in the perpetrators. Oh, say it again.
In the perpetrators' own country against their fellow citizens.
That's what a terrorism is.
That's right.
So by you telling somebody to go out
using your platform
and perpetrate these here crimes against, or have somebody to commit acts against Americans,
your own fellow man.
You a terrorist.
That's exactly what you are.
I didn't call you that, but this is what the definition is.
That's right. How many Republicans have gotten on their platform, national platform, and say, go do this here to the Democrats?
Girl, if that would have happened up under the Obama administration and somebody would have did that like a Bush or somebody would have did that to Obama, all chains and fences would have broke loose. It would still be broke loose today because people would still be out in the streets protesting.
That's right. That's right. And with you telling people to go do that, you got some dumb, ignorant people that's going to think it's okay to go do that. And y'all going to have a pretty price to pay. Because We ain't taking your mess no more. Back in the day, when Democrats used to call Republicans racist and just walk all over them, and Republicans fold like paper, them days are long gone.
Sure, that's right. I'm not folding like no paper. I'm not gonna put up with your mess. Hell and no. Maxine, you ain't nothing but a pandering, poverty pimp. You trying to pander for votes by any means necessary. Trying to hype up your little crowd to make them go commit crimes against Trump supporters and the Trump people that work for his administration. Girl, you are Dodo. That's why we call you dummy crack.
Dummy crack.
That's why we call you a dummy crack.
Dumb move.
What a dumb move. What a dumb move.
The Judiciary
Watch filed Monday on ethics complaint against Representative Maxine Waters for inciting violence and assaults on the Trump cabinet. They should. Yes. And more charges should be brought against her. She should also be censored by Congress.
That's right.
Really, she shouldn't be able to say nothing else.
She should be impeached.
That's right. She should be gone.
That's right.
The president tweeted out today, you all.
Yeah.
Congresswoman Maxine Waters, an extraordinary low IQ person, has become, together with Nancy Pelosi, the face of the Democrat Party. She has just called for harm to supporters, of which there are many, of the Make America Great Again movement. Be careful what you wish for, Max.
Be careful.
You need to be careful of that. And see, you all need to look at this here.
Yeah.
We've been saying this here for years about the Democrats, the party of KKK, the party of Jim Crow days, the party that only want to give you enough to keep you quiet, but not enough to make a difference. The party that wants to intimidate, manipulate in order to dominate. The Democrats, Maxine Waters represent liberal leftist Democrats. And this is why we cannot vote for Democrats. We have to vote them out. Period. Just makes me mad.
Girl, we did it.
Just makes me so mad.
We did it.
Okay, so we getting off in enough time. I want y'all to go on over there and look at the president. He's still on.
So he's gonna come on, I guess, take over Hannity until he goes off. So we got to go see what our man is talking about, rewind everything.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. Please don't forget to go over there, contribute it to the dummycrats.com.
That's it. Right? Contribute.
You all, you know what? I've been doing a lot of talking.
We've been doing a whole lot.
I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of working, a lot of. And I'm having a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And I get so excited. And I'm really excited about this movie. And I can't spill all the tea. But we are going to expose the swamp.
Yes, baby.
Keep draining the swamp, Mr. President.
That's right.
We're going to expose it. So go over there and contribute to the dummycrats.com. Okay? You can go do that there and sign up for the emails. They're going to keep you posted as to what's going on. And then when the premiere starts or whatever, you'll know like where to go and get everything.
And go ahead and like the page for it. You know,
Dummycrats, like the page
on Twitter.
Follow it on Twitter,
Facebook,
and I think they even have a YouTube
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
So when they put out the little teasers or whatever, you all will be the first to get, and the trailers, you all will be the first one to get the updates. I'm so excited about it. I am so excited about it.
My goodness,
I'm just so excited, but it needs to happen.
Yeah,
people, they need to be exposed.
Yeah.
And the reason why you have the Maxine Waters and the Nancy Pelosi's and even the Cory Bookers saying the most salacious, ignorant things is because, listen, they're part of the swamp too.
They're all part of the swamp.
These people be probably getting they palms greased.
Yeah.
You know, their gravy train is coming to an end. They don't know how to handle it.
It's certainly coming
to
an
end. So go beat up Trump supporters is what they telling people to do.
Y'all
you see what I'm saying?
The wrong set of
listen,
we the new age.
Yeah, that's right.
Trump supporters.
We the Trump Republicans.
Right.
We're not gonna play with you.
Hey,
don't come up in my face with no BS.
Please don't make that mistake. Keep in mind that we're also doing our Chit Chat tour. We're going to be in Rancho Mirage, California on July 21st. The tickets are almost gone.
Right.
Go get those. Cleveland, Ohio on August the 5th.
Yes.
Houston, Texas on August the 12th. Richmond, Virginia on August the 19th. And Marietta, Georgia on October 7th.
Whoa.
So go get your tickets. and they're going really fast. And we want to say thank you all for supporting us.
Thank you.
Supporting Diamond and Silk. Thank you all so much.
I really appreciate it. Listen, you all, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So, in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Go watch The President. We love y'all. Bye.
Bye-bye.